Hi everyone, I'm Sergeant Craig Gunlock. It's February 22nd and I'm here in the parking lot of Century Center. Behind me is Jamba Juice. Off to my left is Washington Mutual. I'm telling you about a pretty frightening incident that happened today just after noon. At about 12:30 we received a phone call, 911 phone call from Washington Mutual saying there was a shooting here in the parking lot where I'm at right now. Other witnesses called in from their cell phones saying that there was a white truck and a red truck involved in some type of shootout, and they said both of those vehicles fled on Oakdale Road. One went southbound, the other one went northbound. About 15 minutes later, we received a 911 call from the occupants of the red truck. They drove home. It was a man, his wife, and their infant baby that were in the truck at the time of the shooting. They said they were here in the parking lot when there was a dispute that occurred between them and another vehicle, the white truck, over a parking space. It was at that point that someone got out of the white truck and started shooting at their vehicle. Their vehicle was hit about 3 times. One of the bullets actually made entry into the vehicle, but no one was injured, thankfully. Thanks to some sharp citizens that were here in the parking lot, they obtained the license plate number from the white truck, and officers immediately began to track that vehicle down. One of the officers located the vehicle, the white truck, in the airport district down on Benson, Kerr, Oregon, in that area down near the airport. Other officers immediately responded there. They conducted a traffic stop on the truck. There were 3 occupants inside. We have all 3 of those people detained. They're 3 men, Hispanic males, and they range in age from 20 years old and so on. They searched the truck. They did not find a weapon inside the car at this point, but they are now conducting a probation search at one of the occupants' residence, and they're hoping to find a gun inside. There's a lot of investigation that has to go on here, but very frightening incident that occurred here in the parking lot over a simple dispute over a parking space. While all this is happening, and after the officers made the traffic stop on the white truck on Benson Avenue, there was our street crimes unit and our narcotic enforcement team were getting ready to serve a search warrant at a house in the 300 block of Benson. Because of that, they decided to utilize the officers that were at the scene of the traffic stop, so they joined forces and they went and served that search warrant just a few houses away from where the traffic stop occurred. I had an opportunity to talk with Sergeant Steve Hinckley of the narcotic enforcement team. Here's what he had to say.
We received information that heroin or narcotics was being sold from this address. Investigators from the Modesto Narcotics Enforcement Team obtained a search warrant for this address. We had units in the area working a shooting call from earlier. Since they were here, we decided to take advantage of those resources and serve the search warrant at this time at this address. We've just made entry. We have not began our search yet, but we expect to find evidence of narcotics in this residence. They have located a .22 rifle at this point on the bed, and we'll process that and see if anybody should or should not be in possession of that weapon. So we had done prior investigative work that gave us enough probable cause to seek a search warrant in Stanislaus County that was presented to a judge, and the judge authored a search warrant for this address.
Be safe out there. Citizens did a great job being sharp out here, and we appreciate their help. These 3 men will be under investigation probably for the next few hours, trying to determine who exactly pulled the trigger, who was the one doing the shooting, and what the other people inside the vehicle, what their role was. But as always, if you have any questions about anything you've seen here tonight, please don't hesitate to call the numbers on your screen. I'm Sergeant Craig Gunlock. You're watching Crime Live, and we'll see you on the next one.